Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't phoning from the Mets. How you feeling? How you doing? Now, this story, I feel like it was important to get this message across. This right here is Mook from LIL4MOBB, Vice Lord, Four Corner Hustler set. Probably a few other things sprinkled in between. But he from up north around that Clarendon Park area. He was beefing with ops directly with young Pappy. And the guy on your screen right now, he's an older head. And he sent these two young individuals on the right-hand side of your screen. Really kind of sent them off. And the reason why I feel like this is so important is because it's like what THFTZ did to O-Block. Just totally different circumstances. But Mook sent these two young dudes, Denzel Burke at the top. I forgot the young dude at the bottom name. To go shoot and try to kill young Pappy by McDonald's on Pratt and Clark, who I used to work not too far from that. It's crazy. And these two young individuals missed young Pappy. I think they shot young Pappy in the arm, or they missed, but ultimately they didn't kill him. And they shot and killed the photographer who was shown on the other picture, the guy with the beanie hat. They shot and killed him. Mook was sentenced to like 50 to 60 some years behind that shit, and everybody in O-Block facing a mandatory life sentence. Now this right here is Denzel Burke. This the young dude not too long ago, but he changed his life around. He kind of looked like this, but not too much more. I think this is a case he caught in Texas. I was just looking his name up, and a lot of mugshots popped up. But I actually ran into this young man over there on Armitage in Milwaukee, Armitage and like Western, not too far. I was at this restaurant called American Grill, some shit like that, bro. I got a gyro, and he walked in, and he sat down with a nice young lady. You see, he changed his life around. I don't know if this was the young lady or not. He doing well, because he was a juvenile when that shit happened. I don't know if he was ultimately had to say something. I read the news report, and it just through the door, they was guilty. They was actually snitched on, and I believe I don't know if it was him or the dark-skinned individual, did end up telling on Mook, and that's how Mook was kind of brought up into this. If you really go back and read the news report, it was an article I did last year where I don't know if it was real paperwork or not, where a dude tried to accuse Pappy of snitching or whatever, but I think it has something to do with this case. When Denzel tried to kill them, allegedly, I don't even want to say names because it's alleged, but allegedly somebody snitched on somebody else, and that's how Shorty them and Mook got locked up, and you know the rest of how that shit go. But I ran into Denzel at that location, and I want to interview him so bad. I want to be like, man, Shorty, I want to, like, literally, you know, like, this how crazy the world so small is. Like, your face could be posted to the internet one time, and all it takes is for a few individuals to remember your face, and that's how beef could start. But I wanted to hit him up, asking for an interview, but I'm like, nah, you could tell he was at peace in his life. He had his girl with him. He was dressed nice. They was out to get something to eat. He probably don't even want to hear about that past because he damn near ruined his life. He could have been in jail right now. You wouldn't even seen a young man that's reintroduced to society with a different mindset. And because when I was doing some research, he was also involved in a lot of programs that turn your life around. And my reason for doing this video was because O-Block was sent off the same way of this shit. Just besides, they were shorties, and they big homie told him to go, get rid of one of their ops. And I seen FBG Bigger say, taking out one bad seed could prevent a lot of other beefs. And that's why these rivals go at it like how they go at it in Chicago. Not even just Pappy and this young man, just about how it go in Chicago in general. They feel like if they take out their certain op, then they guys get to live a little bit longer. And that's just how you got to look at some of this street beef. You'll never understand it, but just try to get where some people come from, regardless of how destructive it is. But this video had a bigger message to it. When I seen dude get 50 to 60 some years and O-Block them facing a mandatory life sentence, Shorty was right here, was able to come back from it, but I don't think nobody from O-Block is. Get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think below. I'm gone.